Hi everybody, I'm Rachel here, Director of Umi Wellness Center, and I've got a pretty big announcement. I'll try not to go on for too long, and get right down to the basics. So we've just had our grand opening. It was fantastic, and so amazing. And after chatting with a community and chatting with other members and my staff, we've decided to go ahead and just kind of publicly say what's happening and where we're going next, how we're continuing. So long story short, we started off this with the promise of some really amazing investment funds. It was going to make it possible to take what would otherwise be a 2-year minimum startup endeavor and accelerate that very quickly. Within just a few months, we had a 6-month business plan laid out with strategic use of the funds and very promising. But for a variety of reasons and circumstances, that money is not going to be coming. Yeah, I know, it's a blow. It really sucks, especially at this stage, because of how much we have put into trying to earn that and prove that. But that was a part of the problem, is that you really cannot do this successfully with people coming from the outside who don't get involved in the community and learn about the people in the community. There isn't an experience in the mind, in the body, in the heart to know and to be able to trust in that. And so there's other pieces involved, and personal issues and health issues into this. It's not a negative parting of ways, but something that we in our community, as we've been dealing with this the last month and thinking about what this means for Umi at this stage and how it's really lit a fire, definitely inside of me, to fight back even more. And again, to say we have valuable voices. We are experts in our bodies and in what we need. We do deserve to have the freedom, a space for the freedom to say what we want to say and to be heard and to change the face of medical care, not just in our country, but to be a part of the change and the shift that patients are putting in all over the world to get seen and to affect how we're treated at the basic level of education and learning, and how people learn about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobility, but many other connective tissue disorders, genetic variations, and chronic conditions that affect a lot of who we are. A whole bunch of us are neurodivergent. I'm autistic. My kids are as well. And we have different bodies. We live in a different world, and so there needs to be something that is different. And the bottom line is that it wouldn't be good for anyone to try to support that financially or otherwise by being outside of the community. You have to be in it, because we get it. We just get it. Yeah. It clicks. So that means a couple of different things, and we're going to need your help, because we've already started in the shifting and the changing. We don't want to just stop and then go back to the basics and try to build up a whole other to spend the 2 years. I believe, because I know this community, I know how hard you guys work at things, your intelligence, your creativity, and maybe we only have a couple hours a day to do that, but when you add up how many of us there are, that's a lot of hours of things we can get done. It really is. So we are going to go forward, and we are going to give this a real shot, building it grassroots and coming from the bottom up. I'm all in, but we need your help. Yeah, we need you to join. Okay, Umi is a private membership association, and that means it doesn't have an owner. Yeah, I'm not coming to you like, come give me more money, I'm building up my own little world and empire over here. A private membership association does not have an owner. Just like if you went out to a restaurant with a group of friends, no one owns your group, and the restaurant acknowledges that you are all together because you are sitting and you're paying for your meal. Yeah, it really is the same thing. We are joining together, and that exchange of our one-time membership fee, which we put to very good use, is the signifier to the state, to different evaluating institutions, to the federal government, that you have the right to choose your care from who you want it, that you have the right to associate, to gather with whoever you want. And the freedom, barring illegal activities and severe and aggressive harm, to do whatever you want. And there isn't another way to do this as patients that isn't this way. Trust me, we looked. You want to do it the other way, you need thousands of dollars up front and some very dedicated doctors and to go get all the certifications and the licensures in the different states. But here, inside of Umi, you can work across state lines. We can help people anywhere in the country just because they joined as a member, which right now with our February promotion is as little as $10 a person. Okay? So joining is not giving me money. You're not building my business. This is the community part of this. This is where I say I have this is a for-profit business with a non-profit spirit. Joining is standing up for yourself. Joining Umi is putting a very gentle, joint-appreciated foot down and saying, I am done being treated this way, and I am going to join in with other patients as a part of a group that has the freedom to speak, to answer the questions that need answered, because there's no annoying office policies that say that they can't use the words that you actually need to hear in order to solve the problem going on in your body right now and in order to get help. We don't have the annoying office policies. We do not have the restrictions. We have the standards of care we know we need, and they are high. They're very high, and we get to give those freely to anyone in the United States, any of our providers, any of our groups, and right now it's all free programs. So I do not own this. I am a steward of it, technically a trustee. That's it. And right now with health issues, one of the only founders able to really continue and push on until some other people have a few more breakthroughs. And so we need more people. We need more people to come and volunteer and give time to begin building businesses, to come and be providers and begin serving this community and helping this community, because this is going to grow. It's already growing fast. Even with limited staffing and no funding, we are gaining one new member a week minimum, and there is too much to do. I need to start training programs for more advocates. Wonderful chat with the EDS clinic out of Indiana, and they're going to be opening up sometime this year and they're going to need us. I can't cover thousands of people and all of those and all the medical complications of local providers and people. That's impossible for one person to do. We need a team. We need an army of patient advocates that are trained, that understand intimately what this is and how to help people communicate. Not just providing answers to complicated questions. It's being with other people in the process and in the journey. Yeah? And being able to give that was a huge motivation for starting Umi, because on my own, with my own medical bills and little life things, I can't give as much as I want to. I'm always taking a few pro bono clients, but it's not sustainable to do that. But as a community, together, we can. We can make that kind of a change. We can affect that kind of power and influence in our communities. So joining Umi is your one-time fee, and you're part of a community that's not private because it's keeping people out. It's private to bring people in and then hand you the microphone and say, go, tell your story. Be loud. Be weird. Be different. Be sick that day and calling someone else to help you catch up on this or that. You don't have to buy anything from us. You don't have to any of our services, go check out some of the free community programs we've got going. There's going to be a monthly drop-in class for kids with POTS, doing dance stuff called Heartbeats. We've got Bones for Life and Movement Intelligence for alignment. I'm doing that free all this spring as a part of training and learning. To expand and grow and give you guys the experience of what it means for your joints to actually stay in place. Isn't that lovely? You have to experience it to know what it's like. We've got Sound Sanctuary for music. Gosh, there's so much, and it's going to keep coming. And this is coming from people within our community like me that want to give back. I've never met an EDS person of any kind that doesn't want to somehow give back to their community. We are the most unselfish people in the world because we have to give up everything. We have to practice giving up everything. We know what that means. And so when we get to give to other people, it gives a purpose and a motivation in life where we will fight forward for anything. And that's what we're doing right now, and that's what I'm fighting for. Every dime I am making at Umi right now is going back into the business to cover the bills and pay for staff, and we're going to seed that and keep cash flowing that and growing. And I need you. I need you, friends, family, community to come to, second thing, to share with the other people you know. We've got the stuff for kids. We're training and providing support for caregivers that are in the mix. This is so tough on them financially and otherwise. We have people waiting to be able to do business classes to help support families with chronic illness conditions. There is so much. And then I need you to participate. And that's going to look different for everybody. You know, do you have administrative skills? I have got so much to do. I cannot sustain being up till 3 or 4 in the morning much longer. So you got a few hours to help edit a couple of key documents, to help filter through applications. Please, I need you. You want to call new members and say, hi, how are you? Welcome to the community. How are you doing? Help me write emails to invite people to the zebra herd, let them know about the community events and the programming. Come. Call in online with your screen off from your bed and listen. Any of these things on the spectrum of participation, it is open because this community is open and free and here. And it's here for you. So that's my message. Yeah, and I am simultaneously exhausted and fired up because there's nothing like fighting back, especially in a world that needs so much change and so much difference. I am blessed to have the stability that I do. I want to help others get there and have a better quality of life, whatever that means for them. And I know so many of you guys do too. So if you are not sure how to participate or what that would look like, but you want to, let's talk. Okay? We can find something. Because I trust you. I trust the patients who have been through what I've been through. And I know you're going to keep learning and you're going to keep growing and we can do even more together. Yeah. So on behalf of myself, the Umi staff, some you see, some you don't, everyone who has volunteered and given to help us get this far, we thank you for surviving, for taking some time to watch this today, and ask for your help to keep this going forward, to have this community rise up in the face of all of these things and be the bridge to really heal together and connect in that community and show them that we do know what we're talking about, that we do know how to do this, and we can do it well, and we can help. Partner with us, learn from us. We're not making this up, and we deserve better. You deserve better. So please, come join. Fight back with me. Lift up your voices. Let's take these awesome, amazing things that happen in these support groups all over our country and make it even better. Combine all of these things and bring our voices together and begin solving some of these problems. Yeah. We're here. We're here for you. And gosh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Join, share, participate. You know where to find me. We're here. God bless.